Hello everyone, welcome to Exotic Astrology again. So, what are we going to discuss today? Today we will discuss about further classifications of the 12 zodiac signs which we discussed. In the earlier two videos we discussed about the 12 houses and now we and also about the signs, and now we will discuss about further classifications of these signs. Okay? So, as I say always, God is there, He is with you always. Just look to Him and He will be there for you. Okay. Now, in the earlier video, we had discussed which of these signs are fire signs, which of these are earth signs, which of these are air signs, and which of these are water signs. Yes, right. Okay. So, now let us see a further classification which is known as movable, fixed, or dual. Okay. Now, what do you mean by movable? What do you mean by fixed? What do you mean by dual? Movable means those signs which like change or which need to change, where adaptability is needed. Okay. And fixed means those signs which like to be fixed at one place. They don't like much change. Okay. And dual means those signs which can be movable or fixed depending on the degrees. We will see what are the degrees later. Okay. Dual basically means they can be both movable and fixed. Now, which are the movable signs? Movable signs. So, because there are 12 signs and there are three classifications. So, there will be four movable signs, four fixed signs, and four dual signs. Okay. Now, which of these are movable signs? The first, fourth, seventh, and the 10th are movable signs. Which is the first? First is Aries, then the fourth is Cancer, then seventh is Libra, and the 10th is Capricorn. Okay, they are the counterparts of the first, fourth, and seventh, and the 10th houses of our chart. Okay, which are also known as angular or Kendra houses, if you remember in the previous videos, right? Yes, you guessed it right. Now, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn are movable signs. Okay, and they represent the pillar of the horoscope. Okay, as I said, the Kendra houses represent the pillar. They are the blocks of the horoscope. That means the most prominent areas of our life. It is we ourselves, the first. Fourth house is our home, our luxury, our comfort. Seventh house is our partner, our marriage, and other people. And 10th house is the significator of our work, career, name, fame, status, recognition in the society, etc. Okay, so these four are those houses, and these four are those signs which constantly require movement. We are always either being ourselves, or we are in our home, or we are with our partner, or we are with other people, friends, which is also the seventh house, or we are in our job working. We cannot be anywhere outside of this. Yes, at times we can also go to the temple, which is the fifth house or the ninth house, primarily the ninth, but generally people don't stay in temples, people stay in their homes. Yes, so that is why these four are the pillars. We are constantly moving in these four. Okay, that is why these four are called movable signs. We are all the time doing something or the other to improve these four. Yes, we are either working, or we are either purchasing a new home, or we are going to the gym and trying to make our body fit, or we are planning to get married, or if you are married, we are planning to improve the relationship if there are some issues within the relationship. Okay, that is why these four are called movable signs. Okay, now then we have the fixed signs. Which are the fixed signs? Fixed signs are the second, the fifth, the eighth, and the 11th. 2, 5, 8, 11. Yes. Now, which is this sign? This is the sign of the bull. This is Taurus. As I said earlier, what exactly these signs represent, each of them, we will see it later. Okay. Now, this is Taurus, which is a fixed sign. This is Leo, which is a fixed sign. And then we have this Scorpio, which is another fixed sign. And then Aquarius is another fixed sign. Now, what is the meaning of fixed? Fixed means that these signs have a tendency to not like much change. Or to put in another way, these signs have the capacity to hold things for a long time, to do things on a practical level. Yes. Now, we will see each of these signs, how this affects them. Okay. You will understand it beautifully when I explain. For example, Taurus is the second house of wealth, family. It is a counterpart of the second house. So, we like our family to be fixed, right? We don't change our mother, we don't change our father, or we don't change our relatives. Of course, when a new son or a new daughter is born, then the family expands. That is okay. But we don't say that, okay, today he was my brother, today he's not. We want our relatives to be there. Yes, at least most of us. Unless some of them are causing trouble. In that case, we may want them to change, but even if you want, they cannot change. Your father will be your father. Yes, either you want or you don't want, he will always be your father. And it is also the house of money. Okay, and you can see the symbol, it's a bull. Now, earlier video we said Taurus is an earth sign, so it is a very grounded sign. Okay, and along with being earth sign, it is a fixed sign. So at times these people can be very stubborn. Okay, they may be saying no, 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 whatever I think is right. Okay, if somebody has majority planets prominently placed in Taurus, they may think that way. Whatever I feel is right. And these people are very slow, Taurus people. They don't like much change. You tell them, oh, will you go here? They will say, no, no, I would prefer sitting in the home and resting. I don't want to go here, I don't want to go there. You need to persuade them very much. But once the bull is up, he will finish it completely. He will go all out. Okay. So this is an example that whenever you want to give some work to somebody, you can give it to Taurus. Okay. Because he will be slow, but he will be steady. And as we know, slow and steady wins the race. Now, another fixed sign is Leo. Leo, why? Leo is the tiger, is the lion, is the king of the jungle. Okay, as you can see here, this sign. So the lion is always fixed. He's sitting very calm. He's calculating when the prey will come. You will not see him running here, there without any reason. Fixed does not mean they don't do anything. Fixed means they will do, but after a lot of calculation. So if somebody has majority planets placed in Leo or prominent planets in Leo, then you can understand this person is very calculative. He may seem to be silent. The lion is always silent, but he's watching here, he's watching there. He's thinking what to do. Should I catch this deer? Should I catch this elephant? Or should I catch this buffalo? And as soon as he gets chance, he will strike. Tuck. And then nobody can escape him. Yes. Now, the other sign is Scorpio. I'm just giving a basic outlook of the signs. Other sign is Scorpio. Scorpio is the sign is of the Scorpion. So whenever you insult people who have prominent planets in Scorpio, they will not show it directly. When time comes, they will sting you at the back. Scorpion has that at his back through which he stings you. That venomous, poisonous, that tail which he has. One blow he gives, and that's it. You're done. But he's also like the lion. He will see when the right moment is there, and he will wait till it comes, and then he will hit you, and he will hit you hard. And then we have the other symbol, it is the Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius is what? It is the 11th sign. Our gains, hopes, wishes, desires. So we want them to be fixed. Yes, we want that all our desires should be fulfilled. We don't want only that, oh, only this desire should be fulfilled. Why not that? We want, and it is also the house of money, 11th house, just like second house, Taurus. It is also the house of money, 11th house. So we want our money to stay fixed. It can improve, it can increase, but we don't want it to go down. We want them to be fixed assets. Yes. And 11th house is also the house of friends, network circles. We want to maintain all the contacts which we have, at least ideally. We don't want to lose people, right? Yes. Then comes the dual signs. Which are the dual signs? The rest of the four. It is Gemini, it is Virgo, it is Sagittarius, and Pisces. Now, why are these dual? You can see there, you can see the diagram and you can understand. Like, just see Gemini here. There are two people together, they're twins actually. And this is a centaur, okay? Sagittarius. He has a bow. He's a half man and he's a half horse. And then this is Virgo. Virgo is the virgin, okay? She's extremely beautiful. She's a perfectionist. What these signs are in detail, we will see them later, okay? And then we have Pisces. There are two fishes here, okay? Now, among these four dual signs, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Pisces are also called double bodied signs because they have two bodies with them. Okay, Virgo is not a double bodied sign. Okay, now what are dual signs? Dual signs means they can be movable and fixed at the same time. Okay, now when they will be fixed, when they will be movable, we will see that later. For example, this Sagittarius, which is the ninth sign. So Gemini is 3, Virgo is 6, Sagittarius is ninth, and Pisces is 12th. Now here, Gemini is the third sign, yes, original third house of the zodiac. So it represents communication. Okay. So why is it a dual sign? Because when you communicate, you have to be fixed with your idea, and at the same time you have to be movable. You have to understand the other party also, right? And then you have Virgo. Virgo is a very calculative sign. It is the original sixth house of the zodiac, which represents calculations, doing daily work, repetitive work, solving problems. So whenever there are problems, there is always two. There is this way and there is the other way. Yes. There are some problems which you can solve in life. There are some problems which you cannot. That is why Virgo represents the dual sign. Then Sagittarius. Sagittarius and Pisces. Why both are dual? Because they deal with Jupiter. Okay, both are ruled by Jupiter, and Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. So Sagittarius and Pisces, they are also dual signs because you can see this, the sign of Sagittarius here. It is this half man and half horse. He's with the bow, he's about to shoot, but he's waiting. Yes. So the waiting part is fixed and the shooting part is movable. So these people, they are waiting, when can I shoot? But they will not want to shoot. But when time comes, they will shoot it. They are waiting, waiting, waiting. When should I shoot? And as the time comes, immediately they will shoot it. They're as fast like Aries and as slow as Leo, to say. And Pisces, that is the sign of two fishes. Okay. Also, Sagittarius and Pisces, why they are dual signs? Because the concept of Jupiter comes into play. Now, what is Jupiter? Jupiter is wisdom, higher morality, spirituality, enlightenment, your gurus, your guides, your counselors, your advisors, your mentors, okay, your fatherly figures, seniors of your family, yes, the advice which they give, the blessings which they give. Now, whenever you talk of spirituality, you always have to distinguish between what is materialistic and what is spiritual. Yes, that distinction has to be there. At least on a crude level, it has to be there. What is good, what is bad, what is right, what is wrong. That is what is Jupiter, right? Distinction, your ability to distinguish between the right and wrong. That is what Jupiter stands. So that is why these two are dual signs. Okay. Because they have these dual natures. They want to see both the scenarios and then they will give the judgment. Because Mercury is also a counselor, but he is a materialistic counselor. So Virgo comes into play. He will see this is right, this is wrong. Will I have profit here or will I have profit there? Same is with Gemini, communication, marketing industry. He will prove it to you why this product is better than that. So the duality comes into picture. Okay. Now, when will the planets in these dual signs behave as movable and when will they behave as fixed? Yes, good question to be asked. Yes. Will they always behave dually? No. I will tell you when. A zodiac sign is 30 degrees longer. Okay. I will explain what are degrees and 30 degrees. What is this? What is that later? But I'm just saying as of now, for the time being. Whenever a planet is in less than 15 degrees of these four dual signs, okay. For example, Jupiter is placed in Sagittarius in 10 degrees, okay. Don't bother about the degrees and placements of the planets. We will see that later. But just for now, I am saying, suppose Jupiter is placed in Sagittarius or Gemini or Virgo or Pisces in 14 degrees or 10 degrees, below 15, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Or suppose Sun is placed in any of these four, below 15, or suppose Moon is placed. Then that planet will behave as if it is a fixed planet, or it will behave as if it is sitting in a fixed sign. Okay. And if it is in between 15 to 30 degrees, it will behave as if it is in a movable sign. Okay. Suppose Sun is in 28 degrees of Gemini. So it will behave as if it is in the movable part of Gemini. Suppose Moon is in Virgo in 22 degrees. Then still it will behave as if it is in the movable part of Virgo. Okay. Now, let us see some different qualities of these signs. For example, we have the 11th sign Aquarius, which in this video I said is a fixed sign, and in the earlier video I had said is a air sign. So air sign, in one sense, it represents ideas, thoughts, visionary spirit, and here it is fixed. So that means these people can make excellent researchers, scientists, innovators, etc. Because they will not only have an idea, yes, but they will work on it also, because it is air, at the same time fixed. So that is why air gives them the ideas, new ideas, out of the box thinking. Yes. At the same time, it is fixed. So it is not the air which is only up. It is the air which is fixed. So they will think of an idea and then they will practically work towards it. So if you want to give something to a person who can do it in a way which others cannot do, then give it to Aquarius. By saying Aquarius, I mean people who have prominent planets in Aquarius. Yes. Now, for example, Scorpio is a water sign and it's a fixed sign. That is why they say that if somebody has prominent planets in Scorpio, they will be very loyal. Of course, that depends on so many other factors, but on a crude sense, on a larger context, we are saying. Because water sign is about loyalty, okay? It represents investing our emotions on somebody, and then it is a fixed sign. So that means if a Scorpio falls in love with somebody, it will be very deep and it will be very intense. It will be very long term. They will not like to change that because it is a fixed sign. Yes. And at the same time, if they hate somebody, they will hate them with all their heart and soul. Whatever they do, it will be very intense and it will be very long term. Okay. Change is very difficult for these people. Now, Libra. Libra is the seventh sign or counterpart of the seventh house of the zodiac. Now, it is a movable sign and it is also a air sign. Okay. So, Libra people are extremely flexible. If somebody has prominent planets in Libra, they are extremely flexible, they are very easygoing, they're very adaptable to change, you see. Because it is air and they have a lot of ideas, they love to talk and they love to do deals, do negotiations. That is why it is the sign of the balance which you see here. Okay. These people can be excellent negotiators, they can be deal breakers, and they can convince others also very well. Okay. And that is why it is the sign of the market where bargaining is required. They can bargain excellently. If you go to a shop and if the shopkeeper has prominent planets in Libra, it is very difficult. You cannot bargain with him. He will smash you right left and he will sell you the product at the price where he wants. Okay. Not at the price which you want. Okay. So apart from this, let us take some other examples. Which one should I take? Which one should I take? Which one should I take? Okay, let us take Aries. Now, Aries is a fire sign and it is movable. So these people who have prominent planets in Aries, they are very good starters. They can start new things very easily because they have the fire inside, which gives them the power to take initiation. And they are movable also. They are very fast. They are very impulsive. At times, they can be very angry. They may be that, yes, I want it. I will go for it. And they immediately go without much thinking. Okay. That is why the symbol is also like that. Now, is there any other sign remaining? Yes, that's it. So, what did we see today? That The signs have different natures, yes. For example, Virgo is a earth sign, it is dual also. Aquarius is both fixed and a air sign, so they make excellent researchers. Excellent negotiators are made from Libra. Okay, excellent marketing executives. Advertisement industry is seen from Gemini, and we also saw how Scorpio people are very intense. Yes, so that's it. In the next video, we will see about significators of houses. Okay. So until next time, see you. Bye bye. Have a great day. All the best.